Well, you know, I've had some regurgitated nuts, so it seems like a good time.
This is a series of live streams and videos, if you're watching them on YouTube, that we are doing where we are watching videos from ourselves that we made in 2009 and 2010 during a trip around the world. And we've never actually watched these videos together, but we are going through and watching them now, and we're doing it live, and it's sort of like a commentary type thing. And we are going to be watching some videos from Korea, specifically today, one where we visited a penis park, and it's quite a thing. I think, did we have another? Oh, he's just talking. Okay, so
Cox has been brought up, so
let's take a look here at a map. And I'll really quickly go through. We did our Costa Rica is where we started, and then we flew down to Thailand, and we went through Thailand, and then we went down to Malaysia, and we spent a month in Indonesia, and then we went back to Thailand, then we went to Laos, then we went to Cambodia, then we went back to Thailand, and we flew to Hong Kong. We spent some time in Hong Kong, and then went to Macau, and then after that we went into China and worked our way up to Shanghai, and then Beijing, which is oddly enough way up there. Okay, Beijing, and then
up there.
After a month in China, we flew to Seoul, and then last week we spent some time watching ourselves in the area of Sokcho, and then down.
I laughed really hard about something. What did I laugh about? That was
you called the old man dumbass or something.
I told the old man. I said, "What the fuck? You dropped it on the floor."
Yeah. And then Katie got drunk with some British people, and then an old man, and fell asleep by a toilet, and that's where we last left off. So this week we are going to be...
I can guarantee you getting drunk with me is fun.
We could... I thought I was going to find out.
Yeah.
We are going to be making our way further down the Korean peninsula and hitting a couple of places as we go along here, and we will be ending in Busan. And that will be the end of tonight. And then next week when we pick up... I think we'll be doing this next week. We'll be picking up on this little island of Jeju. So this week we're going to be kind of working our way down. And I'm going to have to take... You're an irresponsible cockholder. You don't have any experience.
I don't.
So that's what we're going to be working our way through.
Ooh, look at that little island out there.
Which one? This one?
That one.
Is that Korea or Japan? It looks like Korea. Based on the Korean.
Can we float there from Japan?
Can we float there from Japan?
Yeah, it looks like it. I see a trip. No, that... Whoa.
Whoa. Even smaller little islands. But that looks like the name of a Japanese island.
Takeshima. Well, that was interesting.
Interesting, yeah. Okay.
Train to Busan.
Oh, look at this.
It was so good.
Oh.
I don't know.
We did take a train to Busan.
It was less fucked up than other ones I've seen.
Okay, so let's get into watching some of these videos. This is a purple drink. No, this is an alcoholic drink that somebody gave us. It kind of tastes like flowers. I would say it's not very good.
It's not very good. I think I had it before. But I'm pretty sure that you're going to be quite dense soon.
You know how it is. It's your boy.
I learned a Japanese thing today.
Is it dense?
Nomereba nomu hodo densu. I don't know what densu ni naru. The more you drink,
the denser you become.
The denser you become.
Yeah, what is dense? I don't know the word for dense either.
You could just say omoku. Omoku narimasu.
Heavier.
Look at us making sentences.
Okay. We gotta put our headphones in.
Check this out. This one works.
Okay, guys, tell me if you get the bonk. Where's the remote control? We gotta put this on
stupid.
So we can see.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if it's jeju because I just learned it today. I might have used it wrong, but I tried. Yeah, I think the bonk goes straight into the next one.
Did you guys get a bonk?
I got a bonk, but I think I put the wrong headphone in. No.
Bonked. Cool. Okay, so I remember this train being kind of cool. Like, you sit sideways and you look out at the ocean. as you're going by.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, you might not remember because you were probably pretty hungover. You were really drunk the night before.
Really? Yeah, I remember not feeling good that day. But knowing that I had to get from point A to point B. We're on this train that goes along the coast of Korea, and what they've done is they've faced the windows towards the ocean. So you just ride and stare at the ocean. That's what we're going to be doing for an hour.
Oh, really? It's like a tourist train. That train turns out to just be an excuse for Koreans to get together and drink. And we've had to show them the word hangover so that they would stop trying to peer pressure us into their local fire brew. So we arrived.
Pause. Yeah, I definitely wasn't feeling okay because usually hair of the dog the next day is fine with me. But I'm
yeah. I mean, you slept by the toilet the night before. The other thing was I recall it being early in the morning and they were still drinking. Like I don't think that was no afternoon train. I think that was like a morning train.
And it was raining like not terribly, but it's been drizzly all day and it's cold and windy, so it's kind of cruddy outside. And we're wandering around. We have our Lonely Planet map, and it's as usual, absolutely wrong. Nothing on it makes any sense.
Dude, we gotta do a drinking game to this shit. You gotta drink.
A drinking game
hold
to
on.
us?
No. What we need to do is we need to involve everyone in creating a drinking game for us watching.
One of them could be anytime in the past we say something that you can't say anymore.
Okay, so that didn't age well.
Yeah.
Shit talks Lonely Planet.
Yeah.
These are at least 2. We should make 5 and see how that goes. Oh, thank you for the follow. Wow, look at your pumpkin. Nice pumpkin.
Make it a bingo game. Yeah, that's fine. I'm down for whatever.
Oh, I have a bingo game. Oh, guys. So excited. Hold on. I was trying to pronounce this name. Hesperia planum. I created a bingo game, like a bingo sheet in my Google Drive that you guys will be able to see, and we can create a bingo game together and check it off together.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody's already built a bingo game system like on the internet that's like communal. Like that would be.
Oh, well, yeah, they already built it.
You also need to do your song list thing too. Do that.
I do it.
Okay.
I do it.
And so we're walking in what we think is the right direction. We finally get to a point where like nothing makes sense on the map. So we're just like, what? So we have a map of Samcheok and it's in Korean. So we were looking at that and trying to figure out, like cross-reference it with the Lonely Planet map and try to figure out where we were at so we could figure out how to get to where we wanted to go. And it wasn't working. And this guy came out of his apartment and walked up the street, and he came back and we stopped him and we were like, we showed him the Korean map and we were like, can you show us where we are on this map? And he kind of pointed at it and we showed him where we were trying to get, and he explained how to get there, and then he just kind of walked off. And that's kind of bizarre because normally you get a goodbye or something from a Korean when they leave. So we were just like, okay, well, whatever, that guy's peculiar, but whatever, that's fine. And 2 minutes later he comes back and he's like, come on, follow me. And he just takes us to his car and he drives us to where we want to go. So it's just like, another example of just the Korean people are really, really nice. It's really awesome.
So the folklore behind this penis park starts with this girl here that they've made a statue of. Apparently, she drowned off the coast in front of her boyfriend. She is a virgin, and the fishermen here noticed that after her death, they were not catching as many fish. One of the fishermen decided that he needed to go pee towards the ocean, and the catch increased that day. So they figured that she's so unfulfilled that if they show their penis to the ocean and erect tons of penis statues, they will appease this ghost who is so unfulfilled. I think I like this park better than the other one. It was really funny.
What other park?
There's also the sex park in Jeju.
Jeju. Oh yeah, this is funnier.
Yeah, I like this one better.
The one in Jeju has that sculpture though.
Dude, we should try to carve our own penis statue thing.
Put it outside. Put it in the yard.
in the yard. And then if people ask, like, we're trying to appease the gods, make a baby. Does one look like Darth Vader?
This music was a stroke of genius, by the way.
Yeah, this one was so much fun. Oh, no, we just make that Dory. Double-headed. I think I rode that one.
Yeah.
I specifically remember that one a lot. Okay, this is going a little step further. So I think that you put a coin up here and it goes down and you want to land it in one of the, for lack of a better word, vaginas. You gonna do it?
I don't know.
Get that money out.
I don't have any money.
Yes, you do.
Shit, girl, I don't want to impregnate nobody.
I don't think money ever impregnated anyone.
It's real.
That's not true.
50 kroner.
You going cheap on this? You got 2 vaginas and you've gone cheap.
10 kroners, alright. Which vagina? The wet vagina or the dry vagina? Which are you?
What's always better?
Nana's gonna love this.
What? What? Why did...
Why did I say the same thing I did 12 years ago or whatever? How did that happen?
I don't know. And
It's almost exactly in time.
I'm shocked that you thought of Nana now before
Because you used to say
Nana
that all the
then.
time.
Nana's gonna love this.
Oh. Oh.
This drink is tasty. Please replay.
Alright, which vagina? The wet vagina or the dry vagina? Which are you?
What's always better?
Nana's gonna love this. Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
That was a money shot. It's good.
Look at the balls.
No balls.
No balls.
Just a wench. That's you good.
Now the faces are just really funny. What?
There's a cucumber there. It's a kitty.
How many people do you think carved these?
This is all one dude.
It's all just one dude. Pervs. Wow, that one looked cool.
It's maybe a bit long, but I think that's kind of the point. I wanted to show how excessive it was, how many there were. I think that's my favorite.
Andong in Korean. So we're standing outside of the museum that we were just in, and these ladies are waiting for the waves to bring up seaweed. Like, she's got tons of seaweed in her hands right there, and they're just grabbing it once it comes up off the water, or throwing it back as that guy was doing. That was weird. Oh, here comes a big one. So she waits and sees nothing. She's going now. She's got some. There we go, something. We are currently walking up a hill to a giant cave in Samcheok, Korea. South Korea, not North Korea. And outside has just been stunning the entire way we've been walking up this hill. There's this lovely creek, a river or whatever, coming down, and then the mountains with the fog are just stunning. This is a huge cave. I think it's called Hwanseon Cave.
Perfect.
And we came in way over here in this little hole, and now we're walking around, and this loud noise you're hearing is this kind of cave waterfall that's going down, these rapids of water. It's really cool. There is a bridge in the middle of this cave over the valley of hell, and Eric is jumping on it like it's nothing.
It's like that might be our first hell valley. Like, there's a sign that says it. I saw the picture of it earlier.
Today we are talking in a southern accent, and we are near Samcheok. I can't do it. I can't do the whole thing.
All right, we got a few.
We are.
Oh, you got it now?
Yeah.
You just sound like you're making fun of somebody.
If that's what you think.
What sweetheart? What would a woman say? What would a southern lady say?
Sugar plum.
Sugar plum. That's good. So this is a little further south, I think. I think we just stayed in that Penis Park place for like a day. I don't think we were there for very long, maybe 2 days or something. And then I believe we went for a little further south.
So after all this time, Katie has finally killed one pair of pants. She went to sit down today.
It's split and my ass was hanging out. It was really depressing.
But luckily we're in Korea, and Korea is like super into hiking. Like, there's so many fashionable hikers here and stuff, so they sell pants that when you're traveling like this, you have to have pants that dry quickly, which is kind of complicated to find. You can't wear jeans or something, because if you wash them and then hang dry them, they'll never dry. So you have to have like that, you know, the material like hiking pants and stuff are made out of. So there's like a billion shops in this little area that are just for hiking people. And we found a pair of hiking pants, and they were expensive, but it wasn't a complete disaster. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. And now she isn't going to have, now she only has one pair of pants with a giant hole in the crotch.
I apparently didn't want you to tell people that.
First country we've even bothered to go.
Why, did you say something?
Yeah, you can hear me in the background going, "Oh."
Going to the tourist offices on a regular basis, because normally it's just crap, or they just don't care, or whatever. In all the other countries we've been to,
It doesn't exist.
or it doesn't exist, or it's closed, or it's on the outskirts of town. It's always inconvenient. Except in South Korea, it's been amazing. They're always like perfectly located, like by a train station or bus station or what.
Japan's the same way. If you tourist places, they're always in the train station or something.
And they always have like maps of the town in English. The people there speak English. They're very helpful. They can tell you what bus to take to get to places. It's completely awesome. So South Korea, you have nailed tourist offices. I'd like to give you a hug. Should I hug this man on the motorcycle?
Yeah.
So Katie really likes mackerel, so we decided we'd come into a shop that specializes in serving mackerel. And we ordered
Really?
one fish, hoping to get one fish, because I don't eat seafood, like I just don't do it. And this is what came out.
Wow.
It looks like a good meal.
We're going to the alcohol museum. Oh yeah, it smells like Korean old people out here.
Which means it smells like pure booze.
It's held in like their big brewery here in Andong, so we get to go, I guess, see a factory tour of how they make their sojo. So should be pretty interesting.
Sojo is Korean vodka.
Soju.
So are there poisonous snakes in Korea or not? We really don't know. He doesn't seem that afraid of us though. I'm not that thrilled with him though.
The motherfucker doesn't have legs.
No legs, man. He's
Look
just
at him.
he's
He
just a
doesn't
tube.
even care. He doesn't even care. Like he knows.
Wayne Rooney.
The reason she was singing that. The reason she was singing that Wayne Rooney thing is because the British people were singing it.
Wayne Rooney.
But they had some sort of song that they were singing. It was more to
Yeah,
it than
it's
that.
like a chant that I think they would have sang
Yeah.
during games, kind of like the Swallows games, where they have songs for everyone.
So now we're going. So this was. Let's see here. That was. Let's see. That one.
Andong.
Where were we? Andong.
Andong.
So we were here, and now we're going to here. So we'll be picking up here. We only filmed like 3 minutes in that song.
I remember this.
I don't.
There's a picture.
Yeah. There is a picture, but I don't remember this train ride at all.
This is
I don't remember the train ride either.
just come into. It's got a bathtub, which is kind of normal now in Korea, I guess. But there's also those wall-like paintings, like everything on the walls and stuff is really strange looking. And we've got a bed. It's a circle,
Oh,
so
It's a love hotel.
peculiar. And then we've got this massive television hooked up to a computer, all in the room. None of this has ever happened before. This is a new experience.
It's our first love hotel.
It does not matter what you go to have for food in Korea. It will always, every single time, as a rule, come
with pickles.
with sweet pickles.
A sweet pickles. God, I want those pickles.
Homie Live US, thank you for the 4 months.
We gotta do it 4 times.
Okay.
We're not Eric Klein. You know that hurts your ears. What are you doing?
It's
Someone drank some
for
drink.
squeak.
Okay, no.
I'm not that drunk.
You drunk enough to deafen me.
What?
When we got here, they were playing Stand By Me. I'm not sure why they're just playing on the corner of the street either.
That's fun.
So we went to Phoenix. Now, this place is a little chesty, don't you think?
These are like tombs or something, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Today we are in Tumuli Park, which contains a lot of these little boobs that are hanging out on the ground. These are actually tombs to the royalty of this area from several centuries ago. Today we're going to visit one where we can walk into it, and the person that's in there died 2,000 years ago, Eric said. So we're walking into some amazingly old tombs.
So we're inside one of those tombs, and basically what these tombs are, it's a lot like what the pyramids are in Egypt. This like royal families or whatever have been buried, and they've built these giant mounds of dirt up on top of the area. And then they have buried them with relics and things, and I'm not sure if the meaning is the same as it is in Egypt, but you kind of get the impression it is. And that's about it. They're pretty cool outside and wandering around, and I'm not really sure what they actually look like inside because they've really just made it more of a museum than they have a explanation of what it looks like inside of one of the real tombs.
So we just got Jesus touted.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, somebody came up to us and tried to get us to go to their church or something.
I don't remember this.
They give us this magazine. They started asking us just the regular like tout things, like they might be giving us art, or they might want to take us to an exhibit or something like that. Just asking us questions about who we are, where we're from, where we're going, what we're doing. And now I get to learn about the Bible. How are they doing this? What they don't know is people come up to our house in the States and do this, walking up the driveway.
Oh yeah, in America, the NHK guy's selling Jesus. I forgot about that.
Kid was really into
Of all
the
the things
Bible.
we've seen in the past 9 months, this is by far the most spectacular thing. Let me give you a rundown of the facts here. This is an astrological timepiece, basically, observatory. It's constructed between 632 and 646 AD. Its apparently simple design conceals amazing sophistication. Along the base, there's 12 stones that symbolize the 12 months of the year. Going up, there's 30 stones symbolizing each day of the month. And in total, there's 366 stones, which symbolize every day of the year. So it's just a calendar. They may have been a little off on their count of the days of the year, but that's okay. I bet you're stunned. Let's check out Katie's stunned face.
I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Why was I being such a dick about it?
Why were you shit talking it?
It's kind of cool.
This is a strawberry field.
It's big.
So next week are Korea's local elections, and this is like a countrywide thing. And this is people just like, you know, showing their support for whatever politician. And each politician has got a number. Like this is the number 5 group here. And over here is the number 12 group. And it looks like number 5 and has got some more supporters here. But on the other side of the street is number 12. And you can see on these signs, number 8, number 9, number 1, so forth. But this is going on a lot. And these trucks drive around all over town and blare music sometimes, or somebody's talking or whatever. But that's how local elections in Korea work. Who are you voting for? What number?
I'm gonna go with 10 because they had a tiger.
Yeah, they did.
So we keep walking by these stands that smell like marshmallow fluff. Like when you open the jar and you just breathe in the marshmallow fluff, it smells just like that. So we've finally given in to the smell, and it turns out they are walnut cakes. So basically what they are, when you split them open, it's kind of cooked and kind of not fully cooked. And it's just walnut all on the inside with a little bit of batter, and it's pretty intense and very good. It's not as good as it smells, but it's pretty delicious.
So in Korea, it's pretty common for couples that are dating to dress identically. And another thing that seems to be kind of a theme is matching underwear.
I like that underwear.
Katie likes that underwear. She wants us to have matching panties.
Is this true?
Oh, I remember this. It's outside.
Mm-hmm.
have another game of grocery store or pet shop. Good news, we're not in China.
Homeboy can't stand up. What's wrong with him? I don't want this one, it's broken.
Alright, this is the same town, second part of the videos. Taco, do you and your wife wear the same kind of panties?
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
You see piles of rocks in Korea a lot.
This is awesome.
Sometimes they're just little tiny things, but then on top, people will stack up little tiny rocks. Like sometimes you'll see like a big line of rocks, like little ones, like little stacks.
What is this jam?
I don't really know.
Slamming.
Whatever.
It's like Anamanaguchi or something like that, I think is the name of it.
I don't know if Heather was going for this, but this rocks.
I think this day you stayed back at the hotel.
Yeah, you said you're by yourself.
And I think, okay, yeah, I hiked up this hill by myself.
I gotta have a break.
Almost like stacked up on top.
No time for
Sure it means
breaks.
something, but I'm not exactly sure what.
This is the distance left of a very steep climb I've got left to get to the top of this mountain. Boy. It's the same Buddha that I was standing next to a moment ago.
I hope we get a copyright strike on the Twitch stream so it'll tell me what this is.
It could have been playing it on
Headphones.
Yeah.
Marker and
Wait,
not really a very
that
great
was
view. The
Japanese
good views
or
were along
Chinese,
the way. To be
probably.
honest with you.
Hold on, I do want to see it though.
The good
Yeah,
views
it's
were along the
strange
way.
that-
To be honest,
that was written there.
No, the mountain names are all going to be written in Chinese probably.
so at the top of this,
It's like gold something. And then look at Yama. It's like they made it a Yama, but it's still kind of the shape of the character. That's kind of cool, stylistically.
mountain.
Boy versus Bacteria. Oh, I forgot about Boy versus
Yeah,
Bacteria.
that makes
Boy versus Bacteria is good. I got to remember to listen to more of that later.
This climb is this marker and not really a very great view. The good views were along the way, to be honest with you. But if you peek out through all this stuff, it's alright, I guess. Another chapter of Korean hospitality. I got up to the top of this hill and these people were just sitting here and they just offered me some coffee. So they gave me this little cup and poured some coffee into it and it was pretty good coffee. One thing that I've learned on this trip is there's really, really good coffee and there's really, really bad coffee. And the more you pay for the coffee, the worse it tends to get. This is free, so it came in pretty nice.
It's pretty wise.
I want to be that person.
Like I left the peak and I think I'm lost.
What? That gives away
I wanna
coffee?
No, I just want to be that nice person that like people get to somewhere and you're like, oh, we'll have this little bit, and would you like this?
Well, you gotta,
And it makes their little experience a little nicer.
you gotta bring little cups with you.
I haven't seen anybody in a really long time, and I'm way out in the middle of nowhere. And there's supposed to be some Buddha statue or something over here. I'm following a sign. Let me show you how legit this sign looks.
Oh wow.
It's kind of sitting there. It is.
You've literally never seen or experienced what you're watching right now because you weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. We're gonna eventually hit the hitchhiking series, you know that, right?
Yeah, and I think that you told me about this day and you didn't end up finding the Buddha thing.
I don't remember.
And I've gotten to this point. Just doesn't look right, so. I'm just wandering through this forest. I'm like, I wonder if they have bears in Korea. Like, I have no idea. I know they've got snakes and stuff, but
They
I
like
have no idea.
bamboo.
Like, if I come across a snake, is it gonna kill me? Or are there bears, or
pandas.
foxes, or mountain lions? I mean, I don't think so, but who knows? And I guess, oh no, the trail keeps going. It's not so.
This is your friendly reminder that I didn't have a phone in my pocket, so I had no way of Googling anything like a map. Like, I had nothing.
All right, the trail keeps going, so I've fallen a few times too because it's gotten pretty intense. I guess this is a giant carving of a Buddha.
I've never seen you
stone.
fall. I leave and now you've fallen a few times. I've never seen you fall.
I fell that one time in the bathroom and you had to come and like wake me up all soapy.
But that's you passing out.
Yeah, I pass out. That's
Passing
falling.
out's different than falling. I mean, you don't fall.
That's kind of true. I was doing some dumb shit on Sunday, by the way. I had all the expensive camera gear and all the streaming stuff, and I was walking like along like I walked across a river that was like these rocks like clunk, 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 and I was like climbing through all this bush and stuff that said that there were mamushi. Yeah, it was sketchy.
Yeah.
There's definitely something carved there.
Buddha?
It's now been about an hour since I've seen another person, and I'm really unbelievably lost in the woods, like getting nervous because it's like 4:30 and I'm not really sure I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I couldn't go back right now. I have no idea how. So this is kind of crappy. I did see a sign recently. Oh my. Look at this slug, I guess. Holy crap. For reference, that's how big my hand is. So that's a really big slug. Oh boy. Anyway, I
guess there were things to eat.
Said some like village was over here, but that doesn't necessarily mean there's actually going to be a village. It might just be like a Buddha statue because it tends to be all that's out here. So it was only supposed to be like 500 meters. So I'm kind of going back in a direction that I came, sort of. Well, that's good news. There's like a building and I can see cars on a road. So worst case scenario, I might just have to hitch a ride or something. But I just hope I don't upset anybody wandering through their backyard or whatever. Oh look, here's another rock with a rock on top of it. Ah, look at this, concrete. Haha, a winner. Oh, no, lady. Excellent. I'm not gonna die. That lady didn't even look at me. Here's like some farming stuff, and they've got an electric fence. You can hear it clicking, like along that.
Wow.
And I'm not sure what they're growing. I'm not very good at identifying plants unless I can actually see a fruit. Whatever. I think I'm a long way away from a bus stop, so that could be annoying. But this beats being lost in the woods. That was up there. It's like up in all this mess, just wandering around, hoping I didn't get eaten by a Korean bear snake slug. Yeah, so there's some ostrich.
That could have been a bad day.
All right, I found a bus stop, but I'm not sure how late the buses run. It's Sunday, so I mean, I don't know if they terminate early or you never know. I don't think I'll be in any trouble. If not, then I'll just wave down a car. But I mean, there's like a schedule for where the buses go, but there's no indication of time anywhere as far as I can tell. So we'll wait here for a bit.
You got a bus.
Alright, so this is some more more campaigning.
Nice.
We're up on top of one of the tombs. We're probably not supposed to be up here,
It's real pretty though.
but it is real pretty. Point that we're actually on top of something like that.
I remember sitting up here. It was really nice.
I remember that we were laying because we didn't want to get in
Something
trouble.
like this. It's just it's a little bit bigger.
It's a cool town. These hills. I'd like to go back here.
Our hotel's down this alley right here. And we're here to watch the sunset. And maybe I'll catch my breath soon enough.
We'll go back. Well, Beaver did his wiggle. I don't know what you said.
What was I saying?
I just regurgitated what I thought I heard.
What was that noise? I burped and then I said a thing.
We're here to watch the sunset. And maybe I'll catch my breath soon enough.
No idea. I have no idea. Sparkle Monkey, thank you for the sub.
Beaver in Swiggle.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm singing.
Go back.
You want to hear it again?
One more time. And then... Oh.
We're here to watch the sunset. And maybe I'll catch my breath soon enough.
I don't know. I apologize for this, everybody. And I really am sorry about this. Kind of.
You can just see this really like cuteness in your eyes where you're really happy with yourself and like you're having a pleasure moment. This still happens. This happened earlier today.
Oh, what did I do that for?
Beaver and Swiggle. I don't know what you said, but I think it's going to become a thing right now.
Beaver and Swiggle.
You gotta burp first.
Okay, Busan. This is the last video. Then we'll look at some pictures.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
It's pretty stunning up here.
Busan, I think, is the second largest city in Korea, or it's a big city in the southern part of the country.
This little bridge looks legit, right? All right. Hey, entertain people.
Oh, hi. How are you? We are going up to a mountain that I don't know the name of, from a temple that I couldn't pronounce the name of. Don't bounce on the wooden bridge. This is not...
I'm all about that now.
That one was a little maybe narrow.
A kilometer and a half.
I also just like telling you don't do that. Don't get chocolate on your shirt. Still doing it.
We want to go up here. So when you spend so much time paranoid about drinking water that like every place we've been, you do not drink water unless it comes out of a bottle or a purified machine or something like that. We're just kind of up in the woods and there's this fountain and there's people drinking out of this, so we're gonna give it a try and hopefully it's not gonna kill us. There's a lot of rocks stacked up on top of each other.
I'm a little shaky right now because I'm standing on top of a boulder on top of a mountain and I really don't want to fall. I'll give you a peek.
I don't remember this at all. All the hiking in Korea just sort of blended in together in my head. We hike like every day. Whoops.
Whoa.
That was the wrong button.
Beaver and Swiggle.
Wait, this is the wrong. We're in the wrong place now. We are on the wrong video. Sorry about that.
Peeing time. The person just like rolled in and
This
just
one.
dropping the pee.
Kind of up in the woods and there's this fountain.
I was like, that's inappropriate.
Anyway, yeah, all the hiking is just like a blur in my head. We went so many times in Korea. Like we probably went hiking. We probably hiked like 10 times easily in that month and a half or so.
Yeah. Gotta get to the high place. place.
And we are staying somewhere over there.
I like doing those little point things.
Oh my god, he's so ancient looking.
I like how he walks.
I like his antennas.
So this is an underground mall that's attached to a subway, and this guy is using a giant touchscreen television to read the news. And I was just talking to Katie, and I was like, in the States, like that would never exist because some idiot would vandalize it or steal it or break it or whatever. It just wouldn't work because of the way people behave there. And it's kind of strange that, we can't have nice things.
What's interesting about that, my thought about that now, I agree with what I said then, but my thought about that now is that's futuristic technology that's outdated. Like you would just use your phone now, but that was like kind of on the edge of when people had that.
Yeah.
He just kicks some shit and everything.
This kid is directing traffic for a mall. Now there's two of them.
Imagine you're like the traffic directing guy and just like, okay, you gotta learn the dance moves.
Changing of the guard. So Busan, in a really strange way, feels a lot like Hong Kong. Part of it is it's like a coastal city. Part of it is that like these mountains are here. And when we hiked up there yesterday, it just really does look and feel quite a bit like Hong Kong. Also, the weather here is pretty similar to how it was when we were in Hong Kong, so that might have something to do with it too. But it's kind of nice here. I like it.
Alright, so we're walking.
The siren call of the wiener dog is a dangerous song. Hey, I know where this is going.
I do too.
You're about to get humped, girl.
I'm about to get assaulted.
Walking down the road, and then this little wiener dog came by, and I was like, well, I'm gonna put my hand down and see if this wiener dog wants to be friends with me. And the wiener dog came over and smelled me, and I pet it for a second. And then this old man came over, and he told us that this was his dog, and his dog's name is Dong Chi. So we met the dog, talked to the guy. The guy told us that his house was down the road, and he basically said, do you want to come over? So we decided to go over there, and he took us inside and gave us some orange juice and talked to us about a whole bunch of stuff and a lot of stuff we couldn't really understand. And I think we were there for maybe like a half an hour.
No, an hour.
We were there for an hour, good God. Well, I don't know what we were talking about, but he got very excited and he ended up slapping me on my back really hard, like the hardest I've been hit by anybody in a very long time. And then I said something about the beach to him, and he got really excited, and he flung his finger out and smacked me in my lip. And I don't know if you can tell, does it look busted or whatever? I started bleeding. And at this point,
The beach.
we couldn't figure out if he was crazy or drunk, and we really haven't figured that out. But
He didn't smell like a normal Korean, so I don't think he was drunk.
We really couldn't tell what was going on with him. But regardless, his dog was humping me a lot, and it was a really weird situation. In the last hour, I've been humped by a dog 3 or 4 times and punched in the face by a Korean man.
He was very apologetic.
He was,
He
yeah.
looked like,
We wouldn't have stuck around if he was sitting there punching me in the face and not showing that he didn't mean it. I mean, he just didn't realize how far his hand was out. It was weird, to say the least.
Wow, look at that guy. Look at his ears.
yeah, it's weird looking. He's got a white chest.
I wish we had squirrels here. We should import some.
Old man.
You going to the restroom?
Yeah.
Hey, Katie. Have a nice time.
I usually do.
Guys, my stomach is grumbling. I don't know what it is. It's either the chocolate. Man, I look real pink. What's going on with that? Maybe this light should be a different color. I can dial up a different color. Hold on. Let's see what we got. What's the right Kelvin? 4200? Am I still pink? Yeah, I'm still pink. Try 4900. It's getting pretty bright now. How come nobody tells me when I'm pink? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. The white balance on the camera has just decided that I am now pink. I look like a what's it called? A sea monkey. So anyway, we're gonna be going through pictures here next. Maybe I should start getting that dialed up. Maybe the alcohol. Yeah, I don't think it's the alcohol. I think Katie's pink too. You didn't have any alcohol. You just had maybe it's the chocolate. She had some chocolate.
Pink?
Yeah, I look pink. Are you getting an apple? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be crunchy on stream. Is that okay?
I'm gonna do it like after the stream or while you set up the rating or whatever.
That's a good idea.
So I'm just prepping right quick. All good now.
What's the weather like this week? It actually kind of got cold again today.
Oh, sorry about that.
Honk.
Oh, happy white day to me. Yeah.
It is supposed to be rainy Friday, Saturday. But Sunday is looking good, so I will be doing a stream on Sunday.
I will not be in the stream. I don't think I need to study.
You need to study? Okay, that's okay.
I have a test on Monday.
That's okay. I'll be happy to shake down some more of the bike stuff. I got a bunch of other stuff sorted. Okay, let's take a look at some of the photos from the thing.
Oh, red light district.
I
You got
can't
the
see it
Tigger.
yet.
Are the
There we go.
Tigger nipples in there?
The Tigger nipples?
Yeah.
I don't like saying that.
I know. As I'm saying it, I'm like, doesn't sound like it's coming out right.
No, it sounds like you're saying the wrong words. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
I got one word.
uh-huh.
Sultry.
Yeah. And then we get into this.
Oh, there we go.
There's gonna
Wow,
be
it's
a whole
a
bunch of
great
pictures.
reenactment.
Yeah, it is. You look just like that dick.
Yeah.
This is pretty solid. This place is just
There was
dying
a background for a while on something.
to be Instagrammed. Like those types of pictures, it's just they're everywhere. It's kind of funny because the place sort of takes itself seriously in a way, and it's just so like ridiculous. I remember it being hard getting this picture. We had to try a whole bunch because it was hard to like set the thing or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And just kind of like the overview of the Venus Park. I'd go back here too. I want to see if it's different or if it's exactly the same. So I think every year, the dog, yeah, the dog made me laugh. Hold on. That's a pretty, let's be honest, that's a pretty generous wiener. Like, that's a pretty, that dog's looking for a reason, is all I'm saying. Just, me and my bro. I wonder how many people out there have reenacted that photo. Yeah.
Yep.
You're sitting on the dog. I didn't notice this when I looked at the pictures earlier. These aren't vaginas.
There's also boobs.
There's a wiener. Oh, this is all over the mark.
Anatomically correct.
Yeah, I don't think this is somebody needs to check a book or something. The vagina does not go on the very top.
Balancing my thoughts about nudity in statues.
Oh, how do you feel about it here? It's appropriate here. Like here, it's not just like there's a story to it. You know, they commit it all the way. This is appropriate as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that's how I knew there's a cucumber jammed into that one.
My brain's going.
And then they had this. Yeah. And look at people throwing money on it. It's peculiar. And that looks like a rock that, I don't know if it naturally looks like that or somebody carved it. But that's a thing. Just a picture.
I remember that we went into the boat museum. We're like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, there's a boat museum. You're right.
Inside that building.
Yeah. Okay. And here they put a statue of the Virgin who apparently died, and like it's really hard to see because we didn't have a good zoom at the time. But yeah, so she's out on that rock, and that's the girl that apparently died, and that's the reason all the penises are there.
You know, there are people that like died and things are happening about them now that they'll never know about, like
That girl?
the Black Lives Matter stuff. Like
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
those
yeah. Those
things that
people
are
died,
going
and then
like
that movement comes out
George
of it.
Floyd doesn't know and Breonna Taylor doesn't know, but they're important people changing time, and they never would have thought that about themselves. That girl is the same situation.
I don't know if it's exactly the same.
No.
but-
I'm saying that. I'm not saying it's exactly the same by any means. I'm saying that things are happening after they died that are about them.
Yes, I see what you mean.
Wow, that's a freaky one.
Oh, I see why it's all acting stupid. Every week, everybody watches me struggle with how bad this works. There we go. The feet are kind of weirding me out. Yeah,
More gargoyle-esque.
it's pretty weird.
Do turtles only have four?
For what?
4 scratchers?
I don't know.
There's only 4 scratchers there.
I'm not sure. Just Apple things. You know, it's not that bad when you're like sitting at the computer properly. It just happens to be like using it like this. And on dual screens, it's kind of just a mess. I remember we were there and it was just like a bunch of older Korean ladies walking around and stuff. This one looks like it has a baby inside of it.
I think you guys are
Like
looking for chortis. It's a chode plus a tortoise. It's a chortis.
It's pretty weird. It's like a baby with a string.
Don't zoom in on that.
I didn't make it. You do like to tell people don't do things.
I love doing that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
What? I'm doing it already.
I'm done. Those are the sandals you eventually lose in Oman. Is this one got something coming out of its head? Is that jisms?
Yeah.
That's a bit much. Yeah, this one makes me feel uncomfortable. That's my line. That's big. So now we're inside of the cave that was in that same area. And see, it says Valley of Hell. Jikoku. Tani.
Jikoku?
And Jikoku. Right? Jikoku. No, you said it. Now I second guess myself.
I just repeated what you said.
I know. But when I hear it back, I'm like, what?
Jikoku, it could also mean time. But,
I think I'm wrong. I don't know. Now I just second guess myself. It's the nightmare of being bad at a language. And then I spelled the word wrong in English. Jigoku. Jigoku.
Jigoku. I don't know how I feel about the lights and
Yeah, it looks kind of cheeseball, doesn't
cheesy,
it?
but there were times where I was just like, oh, it's kind of fun.
There could be reason for it to be safety stuff too, so you can see where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember that much, but it does kind of look cheesy. I think the problem with caves is we went to that one in Laos, and now like every cave ever is not going to be as cool as the one in Laos.
What I saw of this one I thought was cool. All that rushing water in
Oh,
there.
that's true.
That was
Well, the
pretty cool.
one in Laos had the one with the whole. It was a river running through it.
I know, but I'm saying this one had perks too. Yeah. It's not a comparison, it's an enjoyment.
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney.
There was another. They were saying something else.
No, Wayne Rooney.
So it was just like this stupid little song about Wayne Rooney was in our head for the whole time we were in Korea, basically. Mm-hmm. Okay, so is there any snake masters in the house? Was this snake dangerous? What do we got here? We got like some sort of snake.
Great description.
Let's see. He's got no legs. He is a tube.
2 eyes.
2 eyes, I think.
Eyes.
Yeah.
A tail.
Yeah, he is a tail. Are you trying to look it up? Korean snakes? Okay, let's try to figure it out. Oh, you're just starting with poisonous?
Korea snakes. Yeah, because if I don't see one that looks like it, then...
They have mamushi there, is what Google says.
Snakes in Korea.
They'll look up the Wayne Rooney chant. I guess that's probably what they were saying.
I'm busy right now.
The Wayne Rooney chant? Okay, hold on. Tell me who can do this faster.
Okay. No, it's not that one. Venomous.
Yeah, venomous is a better word, right?
Kind of looks like that one. Ooh, yeah. Wayne Rooney. Oh, Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney. The words are right there. Why did I need to be quiet?
Because I couldn't hear the tune, and you don't know the tune.
I did.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
This is him. He's venomous.
He's venomous?
Venomous.
Well, you
But
gotta check to make
venomous
sure the
doesn't
diamonds
mean
are going.
poisonous.
Yeah, it does. Poisonous is if you eat it and it kills you. Venomous is it means if it bites you and it hurts you.
Bitch, we were about to get bit.
Yeah, that guy's
Oh
dangerous.
my god, that's a mamushi.
It's a mamushi.
I've never seen one before.
Hold on, we can get the zoom in on the. We got
He got the leopard print.
You got the same leopard print.
Yeah.
The diamonds are connected. Oh no,
No.
That's
That's a bad mamma jamma right there.
yeah. That's a dangerous
Can we
snake.
call them mamma jammas instead? That sounds
Probably
fun.
the last thing you say before you go out.
Body length, body color. Hunts and eats mainly rodents, but also small birds, lizards, insects, and humans.
Does it say humans?
No, I just said it.
Dang, that is a danger noodle.
That was a danger. I like that I committed to whatever you said and I didn't.
I got it from here.
The layers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, glad we survived that.
Everybody's just saying danger.
What?
It's a really funny thing to call a snake.
You never heard this before? It's like an internet thing.
I'm not on the internet.
This is
I
Katie.
get to enjoy things like
slapped.
3 years later. This is his wanted poster. Oh no. This is his wanted poster.
Yeah, he looks more dangerous in the picture.
That's pretty good.
The picture?
This one.
Oh, you got another.
It's me. That's a good giggle. Stars in a YouTube video. I'm not on the internet.
Yeah, here's your new pants.
Those are my new pants.
Do you still have them?
And they have one pair of exercise pants.
I
I
just
remember
put-
we were having fun this morning.
Well, we survived the snake. We should have been pretty on top of it, man.
Yeah.
I put this picture on here just because I thought that it was interesting to look at. This is the computer that we were traveling with, the one that fell in the ocean. And this is, I guess that's headphones. I don't know what the hell that is. But we've got it all wired up. Ethernet, you got an external monitor hooked up. We're charging the DS. We're charging the iPod. That's going to probably, that's the hard drive for an external hard drive. And then I don't know. You know what this is? It's like going into a sound system probably, so you can watch TV or watching movies because it's VLC icons. Yeah, and this is what we
hooked. This is at the Love Hotel.
Oh, maybe. And
We hooked
dude,
it up to the TV.
is this AIM?
That certainly does look that way.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But I don't remember that.
What else would be in a? It looks just like a instant messenger client. But yeah, this is the computer that I edited all of these videos on. I edited on this till we moved to Japan, and then for months after we moved to Japan, I edited on this. I used nothing but this little tiny computer, and we didn't have two computers. We only had this one. Even when we moved to Japan, I think we only had one computer.
I think I ended up using it a lot after you got a computer.
Yeah, because I got a computer the day that we hiked Fuji is when that computer got delivered. I remember coming home, getting the notice, and going to the post office to get it. It boggles my mind that you would edit that. I mean, look how crudely everything is edited. I was looking at this. You've been talking about how you think your hair was getting that matty thing in it. And I think your hair might be, maybe it's kind of having that problem here.
My hair is kind of weird here.
Yeah, it could be that you were up all night or didn't sleep or didn't take a shower for some reason or something too. I don't remember the circumstances. But I wasn't trying to point out something, but you'd been talking about it. Was this the end of the Korea episode? We have a lot more in Korea.
Oh, we go to Jeju.
Yeah, and then we go up to Seoul, and then we go back down, and then go back up to Seoul again. This would have been a better picture if I had been in it. But that's still a pretty small door. So it says like the sky or heaven horse hill. I couldn't have read that. I couldn't have read that then? Is that the right English?
I couldn't have read that then.
Yeah, that sounds right when you say it. But it's one of those tombs. Strawberry Field. A lot of times I don't know what we cover in the video, so I don't know. Do you know what I'm holding?
Chicken on a stick.
Chicken on a stick? Wrong. That shit's corn. Corn on a stick. I remember this being tricky because we had to set the timer and like run across the rocks.
Did you get your pony chart out and like bump it up for just that?
What are you laughing at? Your pony chart?
No, the noodle.
Oh.
Just trying to keep it in check though. You look good.
I think I'm taking this picture. Because then we have one like this. And it looks like it's in the same place.
I look like I'm slumping.
Like after you ate.
Yeah.
Maybe it's after you ate that fish. 2010, Eric looking fresh. Was I looking fresh? Yes. This is my hiking adventure where I got lost. I don't know if you're in the frame or not. You might want to scoot back over here. This is how I get my babes. Just frame the OBS stuff wrong, so.
So when people find your lost dead body, they know where you were going.
I might have literally been doing that to remember where I was, where I needed to go. And then I still got lost. Like, you know what I mean? Take a picture of something so you can look back and see where. Think about it now. You just use like your Google history. Like it's like everything's different now. This is me waiting for that bus.
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney. He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney.
So we're sitting up on top of one of those hills here. And I'm there, hiding in the grass. Like a snake.
I'm right there.
Are you?
Oh no.
I don't think you are.
Oh, I'm hiding very good.
Yeah, you're really hidden behind the camera even. And that's the thing we were up on top of. I don't know if we were supposed to be up there or not, but there's a trail.
There's a well-trodden
so we were like,
trail.
it's probably okay. The reason I took a picture of this was one, because it's just old school looking interface on an iPod, but also it was weird to see this Virginia Tech. Like it says to us, that means Virginia Tech, which was a school that a friend of ours. We'll still work there, probably when or maybe, but he went there.
I remember this little tub. Couple of bros.
It's a good reenactment.
Nah, it's just
What?
weird.
What? Why is it weird? What's weird about it? You having trouble seeing?
He sees more. Yeah, I'm having a lot. That's why I was sitting over there, son. You were like, you gotta come over here. Okay, now I gotta
Camera and a
take some
microphone
time
and
and like,
light.
really move around so I can
Making me
understand.
nervous while you wiggling around.
Good picture.
It looks windy. I remember we were having a pretty good time during our time in Korea.
You're so in love with me. Look at that shit.
We were back into like having a really good time on the trip after the Korean stuff. Oh, dude, thank you for the sub, Hellbringer. It just now gives a notification. I hope you didn't do this a long time ago. But anyway, here's the honk.
Not at me.
He's not at you.
Darth Vader. Wow. Hope it was as good for you as it was for him.
He's passed out now.
Yeah.
You didn't even get the notification? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Twitch.
That sounded unhealthy.
You're underneath this rock. Looks dangerous. I like how distinctly Korean the top of that building looks. Like it doesn't look Chinese, it doesn't look Japanese, but they share materials and like
Vibe. Is that what you were gonna say?
Yeah. You're in a meeting. Look how tiny that thing looks in my hand. Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney
I got a picture of that squirrel.
goes by the name of Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we
I
had
gotta
in our
start saying
heads.
that. It's like singing that to British people and see if they can complete it.
think some of that you make some people mad because it's
the
sports.
next Brit that I'm gonna see?
This is a cool picture. You're not into it, but I still think it looks good.
I'm into it.
You're kind of just. I mean, not into it, but you're not into it. That guy's
Bug.
better in motion. And then down in Busan. Shazam. That's the last photo.
Yeah, and those zombies. The world went to shit after we left.
We could go back to Korea in 2 weeks.
Guess we could.